Fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Little chopper back his way. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Worth is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Braves strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's Ender Inciarte, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Ender Inciarte.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line and left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, results are not going to be very positive.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Dansby Swanson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Fouled back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back at the track. The wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
That's That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Matt Kemp is at the plate as he watches ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. Braves get a run on the Freeman home. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Max Scherzer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the ball.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 1 down.
The second baseman, number 4.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Brandon Phillips is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Into the box, Adonis Garcia. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, On the move is Phillips. A pitch out. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Jason Worth. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Garcia is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Riding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. Trevor Gott gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In now, Ender Inciarte. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
First baseman, Ryan
Third
Zimmerman.
baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. High pop up. Calling for it. Freeman looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Kemp is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp giving chase, and that retires the side. We'll see. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 9th inning begins. As the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. On the move is Harper. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Harper is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Adam Lind will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 73, Adam Lind.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Jason Worth. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte racing back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Max Scherzer takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Mets. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Charlie Tilson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Charlie Tilson goes down for the first out of the game. Tim Anderson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chase it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Working on striking out the side in the first. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. For the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
And striding in now is the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Granderson.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
This is going to be a dogfight. Talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that 1 pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Wright comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Batting 3rd, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Changeup, called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
No strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Jay Bruce. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 3 base hits in 22 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Three and 2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Cabrera's there, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off. Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball, and then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, he made him look bad on that one. He was way off balance with that swing. Got him out front. It just looked ugly.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Lucas.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Quintana sets. 0-1 on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the third inning in this one. At the plate, Brett Laurie. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here comes another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Out in front a bit as this is sent on the ground to right at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, catcher Omar Narvaez.
Striding in, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he?
Batting
That's
ninth,
7 punch-outs
the
now
pitcher,
here in
number
the middle
62.
innings. He's up over one inning up to this
Quintana.
point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Digging in, Jose Quintana. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker is there for it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll
Leading
get us
off on
going
the
in the home half of inning
Catcher.
number 3.
Travis d'Arnaud.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. And that misses 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
The pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Granderson.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. First and second here with nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. On hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 1-2. Nope. Misses. Ball two.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
And that's two free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
The 1-0 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got two balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Two and one now to Cespedes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jay Bruce now. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Flips it underhand. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier has it on to first, and there were two down.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Asdrubal Cabrera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Oh and 1, here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball called for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 out, bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On its way is pitch number 75. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
High in the air out to center field. Tilson on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox nothing. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Cabrera there for this one. It's short. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Abreu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again,
Leading off
Travis
for the Mets here in the
d'Arnaud.
fourth.
No official at bat for him, but he has
Number
scored a run in
18.
this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
In now, Noah Syndergaard. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he'll take a look at ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That misses 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count 2-0.
2-0 count and the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5. David.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Michael Inoa answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. David Wright will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
The 2-0 home to right. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Tilson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Mets leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Melky Cabrera.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. No runs, no hits, one error thus far for the White Sox. In for a strike. It's 1-1. One and two as he chases the slider.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Ball 2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. This is in the air to right. On the move is Bruce. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is popped up. Frazier is there for it. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out and a runner on second base. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Neil Walker. Swinging a soft liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The first baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Brett Laurie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Brett Laurie.
In there, strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds him